Yeah. They didn't know I was rolling. I on that entire trip, I tried to get them all to go to sleep so I could focus on driving them home back to Dallas for 3 hours. I didn't tell them 3 months later that I was like, hey, remember that night? Yeah, I didn't go to bed. You want to know why I was quiet that entire trip? And I told them, they were just like, yep. You drove us home, yep.
Yeah, that must have been a fun drive, to be honest with you.
I know.
And you were probably like, yep.
I was quiet.
How fast do you think you were going?
I put on cruise control and the chill music. I put the same song on for 3 hours until they went to sleep.
There you go.
Yo, where the teammates
I'm not
at?
dealing with this. I'm going to just shut up and go to sleep. Shut up and go to sleep.
Gotcha, bro.
Well, okay, so on our trip to Padre,
Come on.
fucking whatever.
I wanted to knife you, bro. Come on.
I don't even know what to call it at this point, because I've been to Padre and I've been to fucking Panama City. But I think in Panama City, half of the drivers were, you know, potheads at the time. Me and my buddy. So we were taking my friend's car, and he had an issue. Even though I was the one who got him to smoke weed for the first time, he had an issue with people driving his car if they were high. Like, he didn't understand, because he never done it before. But, so, you know, we, like, smoked a fuckload before we went to fucking Panama City. And somehow he couldn't tell. He never quite figured out that we were high as fuck. Like, I literally bought a bong while I was at Panama City and we smoked in front of him, and he thought we weren't high when we were driving back home. And I just, you know, we're just such good actors, you know. It just made me think, like, you know, Hollywood, man, this might be a thing. Like, I don't know, because I don't know, maybe he's just dumb, but fuck, he had no clue that we were stoned off our ass driving. Because, I mean, like, really, what does that affect? To be honest, like, it makes you safer, or like you follow the speed limits more,
just slow.
It makes you more aware.
Like, you follow the speed limits, you look for cops. Like, isn't that better for you, or?
Yeah, but I'm also paranoid. I've done that once and I got pulled over. And let me just say this right now: when you have a minority in your car and it's 4 in the morning in the ghetto and you're on the hood of the police car.
Oh god, on the hood.
Yes, like this is I got a high school story. There's a reason why I don't do anything. Like, it was a moment where I got pulled over. Hang on, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna finish this round. Okay.
Oh god, help me, help me. Can you peek me, you fuck? He's literally hiding behind a corner.
Alright, here, this is my last. This is the most realest story I ever had in my life.
Just one time I took marijuana.
This was like my wake-up call as a 17-year-old.
Go on.
Blaze, me and my friend Blaze go to a party. So Blaze don't even remember the party. All I remember was me and him being on the hood of a police car. And like, this is handcuff situation, face plant on the ground, and, you know, everything. It's like you're watching a live action version of Cops.
Fucking TLC.
Love it.
And like, you know, all I remember was I already accepted it. You know, me having a black mom, I already know she's gonna beat me when they call my mom. You know, you just accept it. All of a sudden, the cop's radio goes off, and he's just like, you know, he comes back to us and tells us, you know, as of right now. To us, and he says, like, as of right now, I have bigger problems than busting you two teenagers. If you give weed and pipe, we will let you go. Right there.
If he give what?
If we give him the weed and pipe, he will let us go.
Oh my god, give it to him.
We did. In that split second, I remember yelling at it. It was like, it's under the dashboard, but take it off, take it off, take it.
Take it. You can have it. I had an experience like that, kind of. Although it was like, it didn't actually involve me. It was kind of like, well, I mean, I was associated, so I was with my buddies, and we're all skateboarding or whatever over in the fucking, you know, I was in high school, so we're all skateboarding over in some bullshit area. And these fucking idiots, like 3 of them, they're like looking back in these like fences or whatever, and they're all locked up. It's like around some like dry cleaners, some fucking little shops or whatever. So they like look at the fences and they're like fucking with them or whatever, and you know, no one thinks anything of it. So I'm skateboarding, and then they go all walking around the corner. I'm the only one driving a car at the time. They're all fucking 15, and I'm like 16, so I start following, like, okay, so it's time to go or whatever, because I don't even know. And we go around the corner. They had apparently smoked a joint beforehand, and I didn't smoke at the time. So they're going in the corner, and I start walking up, and all of a sudden I saw all 3 of them like run fucking back behind me, and I'm like, what? And I see a cop car pull like right behind them, and so I just sit on the fucking curb because I didn't do anything wrong, and I didn't smoke anything. I didn't even know anything happened, so I just like sat on the curb. It's like, whatever. Cop pulls up, and he's like, "Do you know those 3 people that ran by?" I'm like, "Unfortunately, yes." He's like, "Alright, get in the back of the car." I'm like, "Alright." So I did. I didn't get any handcuffs or anything, but put me back in the car, and then they ended up catching the other fucks because they were like, they yelled at them like, "We will tase you!" So they like straight up like hit the floor, and all of our parents got called, and the cops, luckily, like they were all saying, we smelled weed, but this guy right here, he stopped, and we didn't smell weed on him, and he didn't look like he was with them. He looked like he was innocent. And I got out of that shit, but my friends like were completely fucked. Like their parents were pissed. My parents were like pissed that I was just with them, but I got out of that. Everybody else was in handcuffs. I wasn't, so it was kind of.
But if I'm just saying, after that situation, that was just my biggest. Because in high school I used to be a big pop, but after that I said no more in my car. If we do it, it's near my house, somewhere I could be safe at home. Like, that was literally the biggest wake-up call I have ever had in my life, and I got away. It scared me. I'm 22 years old now. Even when I'm in college, that paranoia still comes back to me. Even when I'm out drinking, it's just like, you never know. You really never know.
Wait, why do you admit being their friends?
I haven't gotten that unlucky since then, to be honest. I'm like 24 now, so.
Wait, why do you say you were their friends? You should've just sat on the side and just said, "I don't know this kids."
You gotta understand, man, I'm a black man living in Texas. If they smell it on me, they
it's unfortunately a thing, you know?
Sorry, it's true. I've lived here in the state for too long. It's like, I know it. I know it all. They can get me for anything. I can't be stupid.
The worst offense you can do here in Texas is be black on a Friday night.
You know, he's actually right. I'm not lying. He's actually right. We've gotten denied from the club.
Oh my god.
We've gotten denied from the club, and my friend said, "You black on a Friday night, man?" Like, they denied my friend in the club because he has a tattoo of his grandma's face on his arm, his hand. Now, they asked me why that was him, and they thought it was gang related. And he was like, "We think that's gang related," and he was just like, "It's just a tattoo." Like,
I mean, you've seen the vines of that one black kid in like the gas stations that walk in like those Asian gas stations, and they'll be like the shopping while black. Like he'll just have like the camera on himself. He'll be like walking around, and he'll see like the store clerk like, you know, pretending to like check shelves or whatever, but like straight stare at him. Yeah. It's like, shit, what are you doing?
It's happened to me here in Dallas too. Back when I was a kid, I remember I had a security guard kick me out of a store because there was a robbery earlier, and I guess what he said matches me, and I was just like, "Dude, fuck you, dude, I'll call the cops." And I was like, "I'll tell him you're a liar." And then my friend's like, "This was a gun." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll just go to another store."
Man, it's just gonna take some fucking time, you know? It's gonna take years before like everything gets settled out.
I just don't care anymore. I just don't.
Oh yeah.
But I hate
that. Is true.
I blame Ferguson for everything. I really do.
Don't worry about the Asians.
But really though, I mean, I blame the people. Okay, I just blame the people for like taking that shit way out of hand. Holy
you
shit.
don't understand. You know UNT, right? Obviously, if you live in Texas.
Oh yeah.
I go there. Boy, I'll never forget that day when after Ferguson happened, there was like a black riot going on.
Really?
On the campus, a protest going on. And they came up to me and they were like, "What's your opinion about Trayvon?" And I said, "What? Another nigga got shot. What's the difference?" Boy, you should have seen their faces after I said that.
Oh no, you shouldn't have.
I'm being dead serious. I said that. I'm black. I'm black. What are they gonna do? I even said it.
They might shoot you.
And then what? And then I prove a point. Black on black crime exists. Still.
Hey,
It's not
Jordan.
stupid.
Let's play competitive so you can rake me up.
Competitive? Yo, but black, you know, in the world's opinion, you wrong for that, but I fucking
You owe me
love
a
it though. That's the fucking best part about you right now, though. You understand, like, it's hilarious.
What is my teammates doing?
It's casual. Does that answer your question?
This is tryhard.
Like, you have no idea how many black people have blown out at UNT when they speak over stupid racism matter. You have no idea.
I appreciate you, to be honest. Just hearing that, I appreciate you.
I've blown out people after the Baltimore thing. I blew out a lot of people at Baltimore.
No, we're coming from the same perspective, at least. I kind of get it, you know. I appreciate it. Like, you sit there, you sit on like Twitch.tv, and you see, like, if somebody says the word black, it's
My
racist.
favorite thing about Texas
It's
is if
kinda
you
like-
kill one of us, we'll
It's
kill you right
it's
back.
one thing to live in this state for so long, and it's like another thing here in UNT. The Confederate flags thing.
Oh,
like
man.
they vandalized
Shit.
one of the
Listen up
statues
for
here
that.
in Denton. Confederate soldier statue. Like they vandalized and said
will
that's
ruin you.
racist. They vandalized
Yeah, I
history.
know, just hanging out.
It's just
Yeah, I
stupid.
mean, it's kind of a thing that's in our past that is there. What are we gonna do about it?
And then the worst thing is, it's people who live in
the
the
only one
South
here.
going, you know,
Yeah, we don't have to knock it out. Yeah, that's cool.
Confederate stuff, and it's just like, do you realize where you live?
Fucking
you idiot?
faggots.
Yeah, like, kind of, you're kind of like as far as it goes. You know.
It's free speech and everything, you know, it's just,
Yeah.
I even once said, you know, if I'm stupid, I told this to my friends, if I'm stupid enough to go against a cop, do not go to court for justice for me. Do not. Do not make a big deal out of it. If I'm stupid enough to lunch myself at a cop and get shot, just go to my funeral. Don't make a big deal out of it, and it's done. That's it. I'm dead, and there's nothing you can do to change it. You ain't gotta ruin somebody's life. You ain't gotta be
Don't
on
start
national
some fucking
TV.
riot. Don't start a riot, like, for whatever reason.
No, it's just no. I actually told this to my friends. My friend asked me, I was like, would you riot? I was like, that depends. I mean, if I'm gonna riot, I mean, can we at least go to a TV store or something? I want to be. I'm just saying, like, if I'm a riot, I'm gonna steal something big. I ain't gonna be stealing, like, I remember in Baltimore, they were stealing toilet paper. Toilet paper, for God's sake. It's stupid. It's just stupid. They riot, and literally, you can get home. I swear to God, I know you guys are dead, but literally, look at Baltimore riot pictures. There is a picture of a man stealing toilet paper.
Gotta go.
Dude, toilet paper is valuable, you know what I'm saying? You don't get shit, man. Hey, man, clean ass to clean ass.
And then there was another Baltimore gift of a man stealing spinners. I still remember that. I want to find that gift again. This dude is running out the rim shop with spinners. I gotta see that video again.
Hey man, when you ain't got shit, you still got shit, you know?
And like, there was a dude stealing paper towel, like paper towel. No, I'm just saying, if I'm a riot, man, I'm gonna be stealing me a car and crashing that car in Best Buy and getting me a
With all
brand new
due
TV.
respect for you being African American, all it
Like,
is are the
I'm
niggas
just
want to
saying,
go riot and get
I'm
free
just
shit so they don't have to go to the store
When you
tomorrow.
riot, you destroy everything. You get the big thing. You don't go to CVS to steal toilet paper. Now, I can get that for $2 at Walmart. 4 pieces. Nah. If hell's breaking loose, I'm stealing something big. Big. I ain't going to jail for stealing no toilet paper. I'm going to jail for stealing TVs and a gun in a car. No. And I learned that from my high school teacher. She once said, I ain't going to jail for stealing something small. If I go to jail, I'm going to be robbing a bank and shooting at the police in a high-speed chase. That's what I'm going to jail for.
Teachers know there's something wrong with it.
You don't go to jail for stealing stupid stuff.
Well, once we win, I will get a drop. Hopefully it's something good.
You had the bomb.
Oh my god. Yo, fucking pessimist. Glad I met you, brother. I'm gonna hop on another account and play some fucking competitive.
It's 5 in the morning. Good night, y'all.
Yeah. It's some good times. We had some good times tonight, guys.
Night, y'all.
Catch you later.